Hey guys, Kimber 3800 once again today, and today, two packages. One is this. Let's open it. A little bit more. I'm trying to stay at the edge because it's a little cable. I don't want to cut it. Alright, most of the tape's off. Rip. There we go. I think this is it. And no, that's not the right cable. Fantastic. But this would be an adapter cable for this, which is for this. Still the wrong cable. Fantastic. And then this would go into this, which is an upgrade from this, and that goes into this little 1/18 scale Mastodon monster truck. The 800 milliamp hour nickel metal hydride battery is not cutting it anymore, losing its charge, and it was never good to begin with. It lasted a long time, but it didn't give it enough get up and go power, if you know what I mean. So, looks like I'm going to have to keep searching. This is more for an airplane, but it's still a 2S LiPo pack, 1600 milliamp hour. It's a 20C, so it's a very cheap battery. I think it goes $15 off of eBay. It's double the capacity of this. It just shows you how much change has happened within the last few years. Brand new, 2 years old. There. But anyways, on to the more interesting thing, or at least for you guys. For those who don't know, yeah, I used to collect RC cars too. I still do to some degree. I still love to drive my T-Max 3.3. Very fun system. Only problem is nitro. Pain in the butt to tune. And I knew there would be styrofoam in here from the moment I felt it. So, big piece of styrofoam. Yes, that's styrofoam. Trust me. In a big carrying case, so that's good. And then there's a box. Don't care about the box. We want to see what's in this case. I went out for 1 second to get something. Hang on. Okay, I went out for 2 seconds to get two things. So, yep. Carrying case could come in handy, or I could give it away. Something cool like that, I don't know. Alright, let's get the boring stuff out of the way first. It's got a car charger. At this end, I could use that in many things, so very good for that. Then it's got a regular plug. That's the size it is. Much bigger. I take it charges faster too. And then he was even generous enough to give us a VGA to DVI adapter. I already have like 7 of those from all the video cards I have, but yeah. Now the big, grand, amazing finale. Wireless Pro Set. Windows XP Professional Service Pack 3. I could use that disc actually, so good. And devices and drivers. And that's all we have time for today. He lied. In here is something I've been waiting to get forever, but I've only now just been able to afford it. I lie, I've been able to get it from day one, but I'm just far too lazy to get one. Only now do I realize how much money they make. And so, yes, money is the root to all evil. Don't judge. Could use some screen repair there. Wish I still had some compressed air to suck out all the remainders of that. And yeah, this is the Sager Clevo M57a. Well, actually, this is very clearly defined as Sager. They're kind of an off-branded company, but they make very good systems. I believe this has either a Core 2 or a dual-core Centrino. It's got a battery, so let's find out. Pentium M, so single-core processor at 1.73 gigahertz. And it's got no hard drive. So entering setup password 1234. Wrong. Invalid password. Continue. System disabled. Fantastic. Only the right side holds the screen down there just slightly. Hinges are brand new, I'm told. I really do wish I had the compressed air. Hang on. It may still have one last burst left in it. Let's find out. I think it had one last burst left. Dang it. Okay, and now I need to open this up to get the rest of the dust out. It only takes, let's count the screws. 1, 2, no screw there. 3, 4, no screw in there. 5, 6, 'I believe that's it. I guess I didn't believe hard enough. Where could the next one possibly be? That's for the DVD drive. There is one in that hole. And away for one more second. And I think that's 8 or 9 or 10 or 9,000. Yes. Oh, these are screws too. And there we go. Oh, there is a second fan. Well, I thought it was just a subwoofer, but I guess not. I'm always wrong. Oh yes. And the 2 gigabytes of RAM it counted out was in fact a 2 gigabyte whatchamacallit, memory card. I need one of those desperately. So glad to finally get one. And no hard drive. Are there screws included? No. Okay. Hard drive. I am just so full of plans, aren't I? I think so far ahead that I might as well be Einstein of mass murder. I don't know. Just to be sure. No, it's a 512 megabyte card. What am I thinking? And where did the 2... Oh, I think that was an extra... I don't know. No one knows. Out of error. If you hear any music, that is my brother. Do not sue me, sue him. Dusty, reeks of compressed air, dust. Yes. That's strong. Give me one moment while I go wash out my mouth. I am back and still alive to your dismay. So, yeah. This is a 512 card. Let's see if I can upgrade that. I have a 2 gigabyte here, a 2 gigabyte here. They probably won't work, but it's worth a shot. I don't have any 1 gigabytes, I believe. Thankfully, though, this is, I think, 4200S. So, yep. Let's give this 2 gigabytes. Yep, February of 06, so this should support being a gaming computer and all. Here's the video card. Yep, it's got a dedicated video card. Let's use its own stand to vent out the system. Now, with computers like this, it will not show display. And it counted up 247 megabytes of system RAM. Oh. I know what this is. It's going to blue screen. It's showing us Windows XP. I just have a random hard drive in there. It's going to blue screen though, because it's in a different computer. Yeah, Windows XP is one of those systems. So 3, 2. Oh, hello. It's working. I'm a god. Yay, blue screen. I'm a god. I can predict the future. Oh. Power back up. Wait, F2. Can we go to setup? Enter password. Screw you. But yeah, it accepted 2 gigabytes. That's the good thing. Will it recognize this card though? The 800 megahertz 2 gigabyte. That's what this card is. I have not been able to get a working, or a computer that will accept this yet. Maybe this will be the one because it accepted the 666 megahertz one. it probably won't, but it's worth a shot. Now, since it's old, pre-Dell style, even, well, what am I saying? We're just going to wait and see if it displays, or counts the RAM. No display. Okay, not compatible. This thing is missing its spring. Must have been damaged during the packing or something, because it looked fine in the description. Alright, but at least now we have a meaning for this PC2 6400S card. Before, it just wouldn't do anything, ever. This is a 512. I don't believe I have a 1 GB lying around anywhere, but let's see if it'll recognize 2.5 gigabytes. This is, I believe, a PC5300S, which is the next best thing to 6400S. Yeah, I have a whole memory bank thing right here. A little box filled with probably 80 cards. That's 2 512s. Yes, here's a 512 5300S. That's the next best thing to 6400. I got the vents cleaned out as much as I can with my breath and the compressed air, but it's time to put it back together. I do wish I had the screws for the caddy though. But from the looks of it, it takes quite a lot of screws. Looks like 1 or 2 of which go in from the back here. But still, I would at least like some to hold the hard drive in. I'll just put it back in for now. Have the screws that go around it hold it in. Before I do that, we should test and see if it'll recognize 2.5 gigabytes, because usually 2 gigabytes is their max. But as I proved before with the HP ZD8000, even though the manufacturer site says 2 gigabyte is the max, it may be able to handle more with a new firmware update or something, or a new BIOS update. Nope, only 2 gigabytes. So take the second card out. Get in there. There it is. Here's my little memory box, I guess you could call it. There's all of my memory cards in it. Wouldn't that be awesome to just store all your bad memories into a box and throw it away? Because I have so many. Okay, continuing on. Let's put the back cover back on. Well, you can see it. I don't have very high hopes that the camera will stay up on its tripod, because it's only being held on by little sticky tape stuff, like tacky stick, I guess you could call it, sticky tack. I think that's what you call it. Put that one in first. No, the rest can be used with a magnetic screwdriver. I'll go around with the smaller screwdriver later and just tighten everything down. We're zoomed in a little bit. Well, I wonder why. I wonder what this little fan here is for. That's probably one of the smallest fans I've ever seen for a computer, especially at this size. I mean, at that point, why bother? Just make this fan a tad bit bigger. It's already big enough. Alright, that's all back together. Small screwdriver. Let's just go around and get everything. And I think that just about did it. Yay, good as 10 years old. Almost. But Sager, you saw it powered up, you saw the screen working, you saw me take it apart, you saw me put new memory on and a hard drive in it. What more is there to do? Not much. I would check and see what the video card is, but I just put it back together and the BIOS won't let me in. So I guess we're screwed. So thanks, Game Boy out. See you next time.